Hello, what's up, people? I'm Alex.
And I'm Topsy.
And we're Sync the Beat Podcast, and welcome to another episode.
Welcome back. We're back another week.
Yes,
I feel like we've seen each other quite a lot this past week.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we went to Rachel Chinariri.
We did at the O2 Forum in Kentish Town, which we did a vlog about, actually. So check it out on our socials.
I've actually never listened to her music, so I went in blind and I was pleasantly surprised. I was not expecting guitars, like pop rock kind of vibes, but it was cool. And I liked that the audience was a mixed crowd. Yeah, she did well.
I've been talking about Rachel Chinariri, if you've been listening to the podcast, a lot.
Since episode 1.
Like, for real, I've been saying she's like one of the only kind of, to my knowledge, black indie pop rock artists that's killing it in her game. And since I've since I've been a fan of her since 2018, which is when I heard her first single, one of her singles, So My Darling, she's just gotten such a bigger fan base now.
Yeah, like I mean, I know when you go to concerts, people are going to be singing back the lyrics, but everybody was singing back every single song. Like, I think there was one point where she stopped singing and she was just like this.
Yeah, she gave it to the audience, and the audience were singing. And when I saw her last year, I think the capacity was probably less than 1,000. It was at Hoxton Hall, so it weren't that big. O2 Forum was big, and I've never been there before. Have you been there?
I think I might have for one show.
I've never been there before. Yeah. I didn't know it existed. I don't know, but it's big in there.
It's quite big, and there was not I think people were standing. Yeah, people were still standing. Like, there was not an empty seat in the house. Like, because we were upstairs and pack out. We even had to squish ourselves. Literally. On a bench. They were not trying to let us sit down.
At all. But there was no space. Well.
Anyway, moving on. Hot topic of the year, the Grammys.
The Grammys 2025.
Woo! What was it? The 67th Grammys?
It is. Maybe. Yeah, 67th
Grammys.
67th annual Grammys.
All right, let's talk about the nominations. Actually, no, should we talk about who wasn't nominated?
Yes, which I'm very surprised at, actually.
Who are you surprised at?
I'm surprised that Meg Thee Stallion wasn't nominated.
Right? Because she got a number 1 on the Billboard 100.
And some of her songs went viral as well. I think she got 2 number 1s, didn't she?
Watashi Wasta.
That and Hits.
Huh.
And Boa.
I don't think they were number 1s, but I think they did quite well.
Yeah. And for an independent artist as well.
Yeah. His was number 1. But Cobra did well, Boa did well, and Mamushi did well.
Yeah.
Watashi Wasta. Huh.
Like,
huh.
But then again, of course, we spoke about it in one of our episodes with Kezi. I just think it's the same flow, the same beat, the same everything. Like, she doesn't really switch it up.
I think she's been blacklisted. I can't lie.
Of course she has.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Of course she's been blacklisted for obvious reasons.
Yeah. But even though numbers-wise, she did well, they're not going to give her the accolade.
Well, she's reached the peak. Has she reached her peak?
I don't think she's reached the peak.
She's like a glass, like she can't break through that ceiling.
Yeah, because they hate her. And the Grammys is by the industry, for the industry.
Yeah. The
public have no say. So, so's Meg.
Bless her.
Maybe next year.
And for the R&B categories, I said Chloe, because she just released another album, which was brilliant, by the way. Classic R&B album. But she wasn't nominated for any, which surprised me. When Halle released her first single, Angel, it got nominated for a Grammy.
Really?
Did you know that? Yeah, it got nominated for a Grammy.
Oh, good for her.
Nothing that Chloe's done has been nominated.
Oh.
But this second album was brilliant.
Just saying. I was happy that my girl Money Long got nominated. Now, I've been wanting to rant about this for a long time. Money, like, a lot of you people, are fake. A lot of you people say, oh, I love R&B. I want R&B to come back. Why is no one making R&B music? Money Long has done that.
She's been doing that.
And you guys aren't talking about it. Yeah, you're doing Nobody Knows Me. But listen to the whole album. There's bangers, like bangers on there, and it's very relatable music. Anyway, I'm glad that she got her accolades. I feel like she should have got maybe a song in there as well, not just album. A song in the nominations. But
didn't Made for Me get nominated?
Yeah, just for best performance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, at a BET Award.
Yeah.
To be fair,
That was a good performance.
That performance made the single.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. It did. Because it was cute. Remember when I covered it? People were like, oh, this is a cute song. This is a cute song. Then she did the BET Awards. That's that's the inspiration I got from it to record my own cover version of it. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
And that made the song blow up. Yeah.
It was iconic.
It was a good performance. But I feel like there was quite a long gap between that song and the album. So I feel like maybe she lost a bit of momentum.
Yeah, but I'm indecisive though, because it's like you do want the song to run its course.
Yeah, but also momentum.
Would you? I don't know if I'd like her to have released something so soon after that.
No, but like she didn't release any of her other songs from there. She didn't promote them as singles. It was just that one and then the album. She could have done at least a few more singles, get the word out, get people like still excited about her.
But she was nominated for Best R&B Song for "Ruined Me."
This year.
Ruin me, ruin me, ruin me. Oh, that is classic. I love it. Love it. And the live performances she's done of it with the knife in her back and the fake tears, and then she dropped on the floor. It's giving theatre, bitch. Yeah, I'm
just really happy for her. Like, I'm really, 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 really happy for her. So well done, Money. Like, I hope you win something.
Babe, she's been going for a minute. Under Priscilla Renee.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is she's finally being recognised.
After how many years?
Bruh.
Writing hits for Rihanna, and now look.
But we've been singing her song. I wish I had a time machine. We've been singing her songs. It's just they've not recognised her. So I'm happy for her. Like, well done, girl. Well done, sis.
Honestly, so proud. Do you know who was nominated for Best R&B Song as well?
Yeah.
And we spoke about this in a car where I said she was Afrobeats and you said she wasn't. Thames, Burning.
Yeah, she is Afro. No, she's R&B. Thames is R&B. Okay. Just because she's from Africa you don't need to put her in the category. Are you going to put Thames and Rema in the same category and Ashake just because they're all Nigerian? Their music is nothing alike. Thames and Rema and Ashake, yes. Thames' music is completely different. She is R&B through and through.
I guess it's just the tone of her voice. And because she's unapologetically Af.
No, I don't think
she doesn't hide her accent when she sings.
I don't think she sings with an African accent. I think she does that singing thing that the British girls do. Yes.
It gives me...
I will wait for you.
She doesn't sound like that.
I
will wait for you. That's how she sounds. It's giving outer. Outer vibes. Indie, black, African indie.
No.
Alternative black.
No.
R&B.
Just soulful R&B.
Outer.
Soulful R&B. She's not Afrobeats.
Alright, fine.
She ain't Afrobeats.
We can agree to disagree. Well.
But do you know who else I'm a bit shocked wasn't in there?
Who?
Your girl.
Normani.
No. Well, her. Again, another great R&B out. Oh, God. When will numb? Normani.
I feel like it was a bit dated. Because it took her so long to get it out. So a lot of the stuff was from back in the day. But
True.
I think
it's a good album though.
Now, months after its release, it is a solid album.
I was listening to it the other day. What's that one song I like from it?
Yeah, I only go back to certain songs. I don't revisit the album.
Yeah, there's one. Oh, let me try and get it up. I love it. Insomnia.
I knew you said that. Well, that's Brandy in the background, you know.
Really?
Yeah, babe. You can hear Brandy in the outro. She does all the harmonies at the back with Normani.
I love Insomnia. Yeah. I can listen to that song all day.
Giving me insomnia. It's cute. Mine is all yours.
Really?
I'm all yours. I'm all yours. Yes, bitch. Yes.
And she can sing. Do you know what? I feel like Normani should just go back to the drawing board. Cool, you gave us that album. It's been a long time coming. We're happy.
You know she did performance.
Okay.
recently.
Where?
R&B X Spotify. It was like a Spotify performance. Yeah, she performed singles from her album.
Okay.
And she's proper dancing. She
That's
performed
good.
Wild Side, Grip,
Wild Side was a good song.
Insomnia, Candy Paint. She
no
ate.
one said she's not talented. The girl can sing and she gives sex appeal. I think she just needs to be given good songs. So you've given us this album. Go back to the studio, get some good writers, change your management team, get some promotion.
She recently changed, babe. Before this album dropped.
Yeah, she needs to change again because they didn't promote the album. They didn't though.
Yeah, there's probably nothing in the budget.
Because she kept hinting for like 5 months.
5 years.
So she needs to go back to the drawing board and then come back and just drop a song and drop an album.
I would like her to collaborate with the other dancer girls in the industry. So Tate McRae,
okay,
and Tinashe. Imagine all three of them.
Or Victoria Monet.
Yeah.
She can dance. I could see that.
Yeah.
Or I could even see her and a Glorilla. Yes.
Yeah. So definitely Tate McRae and Normani, because have you seen Tate McRae dance?
Mm-mm.
Babe, she gets most of her videos are choreographed by Sean Bankhead, who did Beyonce.
Oh, I love Sean Bankhead.
And Normani. Yeah. Like Sean Bankhead and Tate McRae together. Babe, and I like Tate's music. Have you heard any of the songs? She's the one I'm for myself.
Oh, yeah.
But she has singles after that, like I'm Okay, Not Okay. The video to that is fucking sick. She released another single called Two Hands. She just looks brilliant. Like, I've never been a big fan of these new pop girlies that dance because I'm like, yeah. But there's something about her. She's only 21, but there's something about her that just draws me in.
But if you can sing and dance, just make sure you do it well.
Yeah, well, she lip syncs, but I don't mind. I don't mind. Because she's always going to put on a performance.
Okay, fair.
Normani, I'm sure Normani lip synced. And I know the Normani fans will be like, no, she sang live. Guys, you know artists do lip sync.
Yeah, but you're not going to lip sync for the whole song. Like when you're doing your dance break, of course you're going to lip sync during that part. Or just do a little ad lib.
Not even just a dance break. They'll probably come at the end of the song after performing heavy. No. How y'all feeling tonight? Do you know what I mean? That's what they do. That's the tea. Am I lying?
No comment.
That's
no
the
comment,
tea, honey.
But the person I was actually going to say was our good sis Dua Lipa.
Right. No, don't laugh. Okay. So
Houdini. It was an alright song.
I loved Houdini. It
was a good song. No nominations.
Nothing from her album was nominated.
Yeah. But it didn't do as well as
her previous ones.
Yeah.
Personally, Radical Optimism is a solid album. It's an album I do revisit. It isn't the sound that people know her for because she worked with Tame Impala, so it was quite a psychedelic, soft psychedelic sound.
It wasn't as poppy as her usual stuff.
No.
It was more like I'm not going to say mellow, but it was just a bit more chill to what she normally does.
To me, hypnotic. It was quite like I could just sit there and vibe to it
on mushrooms.
Well, if y'all have mushrooms, let us know. But I loved the album. I'm not surprised it wasn't nominated. Actually, I am surprised something wasn't nominated for it. But her second and third single, Training Season and Illusion, do you know how they go?
Yeah, because I listened to it because...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually listened to it. I mean, they were okay. They were okay songs.
They didn't light up the charts. Houdini
did. Yeah, Houdini did well. The other singles didn't. But they were okay songs.
I'm not surprised that she wasn't nominated, but then I kind of am because she at least gets one. Houdini should have been nominated because she performed at the Grammys last year.
Yeah. But I feel like last year was her year. This year she's just like, okay, do it.
This year she did Glastonbury. We spoke about it.
Yeah, I know, but as in like in terms of everything else, she's like chill. Like we've not really seen her.
Do you think it's oversaturation?
Maybe. But the thing is, do you know who I'm sick of tired of seeing nominated? Beyonce. Like, oh God, give somebody else a chance.
Okay, so relax.
I'm not, and you know, I have no hate for Beyonce. She does well. No one can deny her level of talent. But every single time she drops an album, and I don't think her bodies of work are like, I think she's saturated. You behave like Beyonce has just been doing stuff. Like, she's everywhere. It feels like she is.
Babe, she drops an album and she doesn't do anything about it. She doesn't promote it. She just leaves it there. So what are you talking about?
No,
You're behaving like she comes on
she
TV
drops
shows
an album like every single year.
No, she doesn't.
It feels like she does.
No, she hasn't.
She just do Renaissance last
Renaissance
year.
came out in 2022.
It feels like it's been around for ages.
No, Renaissance came out in 2022, and then she toured it. And
Okay,
then she
maybe it
dropped
was the
country.
tour, and then she did the Cowboy
Cowboy
Carter.
Carter
Like literally, she finished the
year.
tour, then Cowboy Carter came out. That's what
Oh,
it felt
she's doing
like.
a trilogy.
Okay.
She's doing a trilogy album, babe.
Okay.
Act 1 was Renaissance. Act 2 is Cowboy Carter.
So it's
Act 3, we don't know yet. We haven't got there yet. It'll probably come out next year or the year after.
And then maybe she should rest a little bit after that.
I think she's going to, babe. But
Yeah.
you're behaving like she's been... Babe, before flipping Renaissance, she released Lemonade. That was 2016. What are you talking about?
It just feels like Beyonce's just always there.
She's one of the biggest pop stars
I know.
in the universe.
I'm a bit tired of her.
Guys, I can spend the whole episode grilling this girl about
I'm just a bit
this.
tired of her.
You can go be tired elsewhere. She isn't for you then, babe. She isn't your audience. But you can't deny she's got skill and she's incredibly talented.
I've never said she's not. I'm just a bit sick and tired of her.
Okay, what about the other big artists?
Like who?
Let me even get them up because they're also nominated for Album of the Year. There's Sabrina Carpenter.
She's new. We haven't had time to be sick and tired of
She's been there for
her.
a minute.
Yeah, but she's only released one album. We haven't had time to be sick and tired of her.
Well, there's other big artists where I don't feel... Okay, let me tell you something about
And
Beyonce.
this is Sabrina Carpenter's year.
Taylor Swift.
I'm also sick and tired of her. She needs to go sit down as
Yeah,
well.
I'm sick and tired of her.
They both need to sit down. Taylor Swift and Beyonce. It's all right
I will say though...
because they're in the main categories. It's just them two.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's everyone else.
They're at least there, and
Yeah.
then there's other people.
Cowboy
But
Carter
it's
was
them.
A very masterful album for people that know music and know harmonies and know cadences and know songwriting and know production and know the history and know the interpolations and know samplings. It's a very intelligent album. Taylor Swift didn't do any of that stuff. Neither did Sabrina. Jacob Collier, his album is nominated, and he's a genius. But what I will say is now Beyonce, she's been
She's
talked about. Yeah, she's the most nommed artist ever
yeah.
with 99 noms
Well done.
in Grammy history. But she is also been spoken against with each pop girl era. When it was Britney and Christina, she was there too. When it was the Katy Perrys and the Rihannas, she was there too. Now it's the Sabrinas and the Chappell Roans and the who else? And the Taylors.
The Addison Rays.
The Addison Rays. She's there too.
Yeah.
Even before that, the Lana Del Rey and the Miley Cyrus. And she was there too. Beyonce has stood the test of time.
Of course, she has.
So I'm not surprised that she is nominated for Album of the Year. Or is it something to do with the Illuminati? The New World Order.
Do you think she's part of the Illuminati?
I don't know what the Illuminati is, me personally.
I think there are powers that be that run shit.
Of course.
Look at how the heck is Donald Trump their president and Elon Musk is about what does Elon Musk know about running a country?
America, you fumbled the bag so hard. So hard.
Imagine Beyonce secretly controlling it all.
No, she wouldn't. She endorsed Kamala.
Kamala.
I can never say.
Kamala. Apparently she was paid like £100,000 to do so.
I don't think she was paid to do it.
Yeah, I think you get paid to endorse these.
No, because or maybe for promo of it. Because what's her name? Oprah Winfrey came out. Was it Oprah or was it? No, it wasn't Oprah. It was Whoopi Goldberg. People were like, "Oh, like you got paid off to endorse Kamala," and she said, "No, I was given like money to obviously do the promo and stuff for it, but I didn't take money myself. No." So. But then we never know what really happens behind closed doors.
True.
I do believe that there are powers that be that run this industry, the music industry. But then what scares me the most is how does someone so unknown become so big, so globally recognized like that, where everyone loves you, where everyone just adores you and knows you? That's fucked.
Yeah. There's somebody pushing the buttons. Somebody's pushing the buttons behind the scenes. But I do think a lot of celebrities do play into this whole Illuminati symbolism type stuff. Like we've seen it time and time again. Like they do it on purpose because they know it gets the people going. Rah, rah, rah.
Why do I know all four of them? I'm so evil.
Yeah, because you're part of them.
Don't bait me out. You'll be killed.
Don't say that. God forbid.
They'll come for you, babes.
God forbid.
No, God, no, yeah, please.
But yeah, Lady Gaga has done it time and time again. Like when she first came out, what was her thing? This, what does this even mean? The all-seeing eye. So she was doing a lot of that imagery in her stuff, even like her music videos. Or was it I was about to say Alessandro.
Who's Alessandro? Oh, Alejandro. Alejandro.
Alejandro. And then she had that performance where she like
basically got an exorcism.
Yeah.
With blood all over her and stuff like that. But is that just for marketing or is that for actual
a cry for help? Blink twice if you need help.
Bro, you never know.
I think it's marketing. I think when Lady Gaga first came on the scene, I think her PR team were ingenious. Everything she did was for attention. There was a time where we were just talking about Lady Gaga. Like, remember when she went to that award show in a raw meat suit? Like, who does that?
Yeah, it's fucked.
Exactly.
That's stinky.
Right?
That's so unhygienic as well.
But she's been doing these things, and in her case, it's worked in her favor because it's got the girls talking. And now look her, she started off as a musician. Now she's in like critically acclaimed films.
But this is the thing about all of Gaga's choices. Yes, you do have a level of artistry that you can control. She probably has a lot of it now, probably like 95%. But back in the day, you're like a puppet to the music industry, to your label. And so when you're doing all of these demonic things for attention, it's not just you that is making
That's
a decision.
There's
a whole team behind her saying, yes, wear that meat dress. Yes, wear the vampire teeth. Yes,
they knew
bitch,
what they were doing.
Crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Can we decorate this and make you look wild?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It was intentional. They did it on purpose.
But why?
To get the people talking.
But then who comes up with these ideas to say, oh, let's do this. Let's put blood on her to get people talking. Why? Where did the idea of blood come from? Did it come from a dream? Oh, I had a dream and it probably came to me from Lucifer that do you know what I mean? Like these dreams of Lucifer's probably talking to these people. I genuinely think it's dark art.
No, I think they said...
to a certain extent, because I love you, Gaga.
They said, we want to make a pop star and we want to make her as edgy and as talked about as possible. What topics can we hit that are going to get people talking? And religion, Satanism, devilism, it will get the people talking because you're always going to have conservative people that are always going to talk about that stuff.
So why isn't music about like that is supported by other religions as big as Satanism?
Well, I think we're in the Western world. Christianity is the main religion. Okay,
but that doesn't answer my question.
What do you mean? What was your question?
I said, so Satanism is the main kind of source of songs doing well, like the imagery and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not saying it makes the song do well. It just gets it talked about.
But what about Christian songs, Islamic songs?
Yeah, is
big in the Western world that are top at number one of the charts right now.
One.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, nobody cares. But
why do people care about Satanism? Why do people care about demonic shit as opposed to? I don't know.
Because it's seen as like taboo. It's like, oh, you don't talk about the devil, and you're there singing and replicating his imagery. It's not normal, so it gets people riled up.
Katy Perry and started off as Kate Hudson, and she made Christian music,
right?
And then she became this global pop star that did demonic imagery.
But remember when she first came out, she was doing like pop. Exactly. It was only when she now started doing the demonic stuff that was like the peak of her career. And again, it got people talking.
But then it was also, again, did you want to do that for yourself? Or was it ideas of your team and the label? They market people in a certain way. Not everybody has the same sort of marketing. And all of these big pop stars came out marketed in such different ways that you can see a lot of planning has come from it, but it's come from somewhere.
So you think the devil's behind it? The devil was out there sending emails to music label heads. Okay, so this new artist. So what we're going to see from Sabrina Carpenter, she's going to come out in devil horns in her next album.
Babes, you never know. Look at Rihanna, good girl gone bad. Look at Billie
Yeah.
Eilish.
But I think as humans, we're so fascinated by this nature of sweet, innocent girls turned evil. Like everyone's done it. Even Britney Spears, when she first came out, she was in a bloody school uniform. Then she was doing poison. Well, is it poison?
Toxic.
Toxic. Then we've seen it from Rihanna, Good Girl. Like her album was actually called Good Girl Gone Bad.
And Rated R when she after Chris Brown assaulted her and she
Exactly.
released that dark
So
album.
I think it's just as humans, we're fascinated by this dark side of things. Even like, well, it's worked for a lot of people, but it didn't work for Lil Nas X. He did too much. He did too much. His audience are black people. The country folk didn't accept you. So your main audience is the black people. You don't play too... He played too much with that devil nonsense. And I don't think it did him any favors. He literally swang down to hell on a pole and was giving the devil a lap dance.
Again, who came up with this concept and said, yes, this will eat?
I love the music video. I thought it was sick. But I think he played too much with Christianity and people like that. At least with these bubblegum pop princesses, it's a bit abstract. It's left to interpretation.
Could you bring race into this then? Because now look at Miss Girl, what's her name? Doja Cat, when she released Paint the Town Red, and it was so demonic.
But hers again was abstract.
And she was dressed as a demon.
Yeah, but it's kind of like she could say, oh, it was just a red leather suit. But it's open to interpretation. Like that is open to interpretation. Lil Nas X, he was the snake. He portrayed Adam and Eve. The devil was in his video.
That was very biblical.
Yeah,
that was blasphemous.
And I think people were like, you're mocking Christianity.
Yeah,
and I think that's why they didn't mess with him. If he left it a bit more abstract, and I get what he was trying to do, because I was reading up about it. It was like he was trying to. People use Christianity against the LGBT community, so he was trying to reclaim it. Like, oh, you say that gay people are for the devil. I'm gonna show you I'm for the devil. Do you get what I mean? I think
that didn't represent me.
No, it didn't, and I think he went a bit too extreme with it that a lot of people are like, nah.
You can't do these things and then say you're representing it for a certain type of community when the whole community or people from that community don't identify with that. Personally, I don't listen to Lil Nas X. I've listened to his songs, they're just not for me. Like, nothing has clicked.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need.
I genuinely don't care.
It's okay.
I never listened to I don't think I played it once.
Really?
Fully.
Do you like Old Town Road?
I didn't care.
Oh, okay.
I didn't care. I liked Billy Ray Cyrus. Like him, but I didn't care.
I liked it. I thought he was a breath of fresh air. He was something different.
I just don't know what his artistry is. I don't know who his market is.
But that's not saying. I think his symbolism was too much of an attention grab and it didn't work for him.
Well, now he's flopping. He's released a new single. I don't know how it's doing.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't work for him.
With Camila Cabello as well recently. Something about a guy. It was a cute song, but that was it. Yeah, he's just not my audience. And it's nothing to do with his sexuality. Like, I'm a queer man myself. I think he's a handsome man. I just don't like his music. So I don't want it to come across like I don't like him because he's a queer person representing. It's not that at all.
I think he just went a bit too much with his representation and people just aren't.
Judas. Judah. Jesus wept. I love the song, but blasphemy, including the video. Blasphemy, honey.
Well, I think Lady Gaga has been doing that, so we're not surprised. Like when she does stuff like that, cool. But I think the shock factor was worn off for her.
Yeah, of course.
Because
Yeah.
she released a new song. You were the one, you had to tell me the song came out. And no one's talking about her like that anymore in terms of her craziness. The Disease song was all right. The actual song was fine, but it's the music video.
I love the music video.
It's very artistic, but it was her regular, weird, crazy shit.
She was going through pain and angst and she wanted to escape from the pain and the hurt.
No.
So she was running away. And
the music video starts off with her dressed as some like black demon thing and she's run over herself. Then
that's artistic.
Then herself in a black wig, then herself in a blonde wig comes to pull her off the bonnet of the car, then starts beating her up and dragging her on the street. Then both her blonde self and her dark-haired self are like locked in a room and they're both trying to kill each other, whilst her as the demon is watching in the corner. But like if you're not careful, you'll miss it. Then she just has a dance scene where she's dancing between the walls closing in. Open to interpretation, but it's a bit wild.
As I said, she was going through hurt and pain, and it was her way of freeing herself and accepting the pain and her. To be fair, I loved the music video, and it was, I think people are growing tired of the demonic shit. I mean, even when Doja Cat did it with demons and stuff like that, it didn't shock me.
Yeah, but she's been a bit weird.
Yeah. Like Jay-Z, hip hop. The hip hop scene have been doing it for time. With the rock, with the diamonds, the rock symbol, like, but none of it's obviously it was like a shock factor back in the day.
Yeah, but I think we've kind of moved past that era. There was a time where we thought everybody was in the Illuminati, but I feel like now we've moved past it. But do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when everyone was saying Beyonce was in the Illuminati?
Oh my God, yeah.
And there was subliminal messages in her songs,
in her music.
And then if you played the songs backwards, you'll hear the secret message.
It was specifically Sweet Dreams. Like, I follow Lucifer, follow Mohan.
No, there was another one. It was like, even neck me out. Do you remember?
You are so silly. And do you know why you're silly? That wasn't Beyonce, that was The Simpsons.
No, it wasn't.
That was The Simpsons. Even at Neage, even at Neage, even at Neage. When Bart and his people and his friends were in the boy band. Join the Navy.
Yes.
You are so silly.
Yes, see, even The Simpsons know about it.
How did you mix that up?
Because it was just the era. Even at Neage, even at Neage,
even at Neage, and they're like dropping from the sky. Oh my gosh, that was iconic, but that is not Beyonce, babes.
It might as well have been Beyonce. But you know what? Simpsons have been foreshadowing a lot of things in real life.
Yeah, they have.
So,
like the elections and stuff like that. And
right?
a lot of stuff, even the Queen. But like in this Sweet Dreams video, someone took time to write what they thought they could hear when it was reversed. I exalt the facts. I'll stay with to Aaliyah.
It doesn't even make sense.
It makes no sense. But then the fact they've written Aaliyah there, people are like, oh yeah, because maybe they called Aaliyah so Beyonce can be the new Supreme or to be the new, pop girl. Because if Aaliyah was still alive, was she?
Well, Aaliyah was dating Jay-Z.
At a very young age.
Yeah. So Aaliyah was apparently meant to be what Beyonce is now, but apparently she wasn't playing games, so they're like, we got to get rid of her. They got rid of her and now replaced her with Beyonce.
Do you think it's that serious though? Again, this is all conspiracy.
We'll never know.
I feel like it's conspiracy. I genuinely feel like the plane just couldn't carry the weight that was on the plane.
I mean, these crazy things do happen. Like Kobe Bryant, who would have predicted that? So these natural disasters do happen, but I don't know. Because Jeffrey Epstein died under mysterious circumstances. They didn't want that man to talk. So do you think that was natural? No, they found him hanged in the jail.
Yeah,
but they said it was suicide.
There's definitely something at play.
Yeah,
there.
so I think if they really want to get rid of you, they will get rid of you.
And the media controls what we see.
Exactly. So there's so much going on that we don't even know about.
Like not even just in music, but in
in the world. Yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
There's a narrative that they can just
portray,
but only people who are behind the scenes
will
know.
Exactly.
Things are fabricated.
Yeah.
Is it fabricated in music?
I think so. I think there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that we'll never know. We will never know.
I think to these like new age hip hop artists like Nancy Foe, like Travis Scott, and all like that kind of sound, what do you call it? That's not hip hop.
I guess it comes under hip hop.
What is it called? Like there is a sound,
new age.
It's very doom 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 doom. What's that guy with the bindi? With the not the bindi, the jewel in his head.
Yeah.
Extension, the one who died. And who's this one?
Little Uzi or
Little Uzi Vert. Extension who died as well. Like that, those people, that with that kind of music. When I watch the videos, because my brother loves that kind of music, when I watch the videos, I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is weird.
Yeah.
Gunna,
Yeah.
All of this it scares me.
I think they just play into it. It's all marketing, it's all attention.
Is it though?
I think it is.
Okay, so if you were an artist, what would your artist shoot be?
I think I'd just be the cute girl next door. Like, I don't think I give sexy, but I give
You
like
can.
I think I could, but like in a very like kind of way. Like
In a grown way.
yeah, grown and sexy, not overt. Yeah, and I think I'll just be the cute girl, like, yeah. The hot one. But also I think I look really young, so I think I'd appeal to a more like cute aesthetic. What would you be?
I don't know.
I think you'd be the edgy guy that
Edgy, yeah, I love a bit of
but
edgy, you know.
you wouldn't smile, but you actually do smile naturally, but you wouldn't smile. Like in all your pictures, all your promo you post. But you know what you give? You give sleepy eyes really well. Yeah. So I think you'd just be like the guy that doesn't smile with the sleepy eyes.
You know when we went to Boiler Room and that boy that was chatting me up, he said I have feline eyes.
You do.
And I've been thinking if I ever return to music, that will be the name of a project.
Feline eyes.
It's edgy. I will be the edgy one. But then I also think, would I include like dark imagery? I think I would. But just
I
again,
think
just
you
for
do.
shock factor.
I think you do imagery that is like internal battles. Because you remember that music video you
Yeah.
did where you were in the white room and you
Deserve
were
to
all
be
in
loved.
white. Yeah, I feel like that's you. I don't think you do Lady Gaga covered in blood and
Okay.
exorcisms.
I could.
I think you'd be a bit more abstract, and I think you'd deal with those kind of topics, but in a more like bright kind of way.
I genuinely think, just as you said, I think I would like probably cover myself in blood. If it depends on the song or like depends on the story. Like I don't just make music videos without thinking about it. Like there's a plan and it's other people's contributions as well. So I think if it happened and that was suggested and it made sense for what I wanted to portray, then I would do it. But then that's probably what happened to all these artists. Oh yeah, I want to portray that, so let's do it. And they have the budget to go extreme. But then again, as you said, shock factor. In order for people to buy the records and watch the videos and watch your shows, you need to go extreme. You need to go big.
Yes. They even said like when Madonna did her halftime show, she had like pyramids and like stuff all over the stage, and they were saying that was like a reference to the Illuminati. But even her like a prayer music video, it was set in the nunnery. People were like, oh, she's glamorizing that kind of stuff. But I don't think she was glamorizing it. I think she grew up Catholic. I think she was just paying homage to her roots. Okay, what do you think about certain artists referring to themselves as God, like as the chosen one? Like Jay-Z calls himself Hova, which is in reference to Jehovah, God. And then Yeezy calls himself Jesus, Yeezy.
I think these kind of artists have reached a stage where they're so big, bigger than we realize, because all we see is what we're consumed, what's portrayed from them, what they give us. But in their world, they have so much power. So I see why they say that. Like
You have so much power, but you're not God. And for you to...
No, but some people believe that they are God. They have God status. They've reached a level in their life where we possibly could never achieve. But how do we get there for them to believe that?
That's fine. You can reach the highest heights that you need to reach. But if tomorrow you die like the rest of us, you turn to dust like the rest of us. You're not God. And I think for you to even compare yourself to God, I think it's blasphemous, and you're taking the mick.
It is blasphemous, but then also, what God are we talking about? Because there's plenty.
Yeah, but for you to even say you're on the level of God, nah, mate.
I mean, these people have so much money, can control so much shit, but yeah, they can't defy life. Do you know what I mean? They can't cheat death either.
Exactly.
Everyone ages and everyone dies. So I just genuinely think they portray themselves as such.
Do you think that they think they're like above they're godlike?
No,
but do you feel like they're just living up to the ego? Because you know, in like rap and hip hop, you have to have that ego. So do you feel like they're just feeding into that? Like, I'm the best, no one can chat to me, or do you actually think they genuinely believe They are the equivalent of God.
It must be a bravado.
Or like they feel like, oh, I'm so like my gift is God ordained.
Well, it technically is.
Okay, fine. Yeah, the gift is God ordained, but do they feel like I'm so blessed and highly favored by God, I'm better than all you guys?
Again, babe, maybe it's the bravado.
Maybe.
And I get it. You do need that kind of ego. You can keep being, no, I am
just
the
a
best.
humble girl.
Like, I am good at what I do. I'm sick at what I do. I'm going to keep continuing to excel. None of y'all are better than me. Try and step to me. Like,
You can't.
you can't. That's how I kind of see it. Like, even, what's her name? Lily Allen. She released an album called Jesus. And it was a play on Jesus. And the song, she even has a song like, Riri isn't scared of Katy Perry's roaring. Queen Bee's gone back to the drawing. Lord smells blood. Yeah, she's about to slay you. Kid ain't one to fuck with when she's only on her debut. Something gaga. Elo ha ha. Dying for the arts. Well, maybe she's a martyr.
I know this song.
Second best ain't got a cut it for the divas. Give me that crown, bitch. I want to be Jesus. When you think about that chorus, banging song, by the way, Lily Allen, and you lot played it
song.
dust. The video was also quite...
Something.
Yeah, it was satanic imagery. It was a play on what she's singing about as well, about the industry. How much of it is real?
Sometimes there's people that be trying to let us know.
Because she's an actress now. She's dipped. She's an actress now. And selling feet pictures on OnlyFans.
Get your coin, sis.
Get your coin.
But there are people in the industry that are trying to let us know, and we just need to be able to receive the message.
Let us know what?
What's going on?
What's going on?
That's nice. The Illuminati stuff.
It's a conspiracy. None of us can confirm, neither deny. I don't know what to say. Because I don't know what's real. Imagine I start making my music again. I get cancelled because of everything I said in this episode. And Alex, we are real.
Another person that wasn't nominated, but I was quite surprised at, Tyler. And she's been the it girl of the year. Maybe the last 2 years. Not one nomination.
She won a Grammy for Water last year. She dropped her album, self-titled.
And then she re-released it.
She re-released it. I don't know if that was in time for the Grammy noms.
No, it wasn't in time.
But the album did moderately well.
Moderately well?
Jump did go big with Skilly Bang.
Yeah, a lot of songs did well off that album.
Art did okay. I'm surprised it wasn't nominated, but I don't know what category they would have put it in.
Pop.
Do you think they see her as pop?
This is
the discourse.
Because she's not American, she can't be in any other category. She has to be in the global category.
She did win one of the pop categories at the MTV EMAs recently.
She is a pop artist. Maybe you call it Afro pop, but she is pop. So do Americans just see, if you're American, then it's R&B, it's pop. Then if you're anything else, it's that category. Okay,
so she didn't win for pop actually at the MTV EMAs. She won Afrobeats.
Yeah, and she's not Afrobeats.
African Act.
Yeah.
R&B.
No.
And New Act 2024.
Yeah.
No, she was a nominee for that. So I see Tyler as pop. I've always seen Tyler as pop.
She's not R&B.
It's just music that's inspired by her culture.
But if you actually listen to it, just because they add and a little whistle doesn't necessarily make it like Amapiano. It's a pop song. All her songs are pop. Put her in the pop category.
I love her new single.
The music video, she looks sexy. Sexy gal. That is a pop song.
That is a pop song. And you know what? I was listening to it the other day, and just actively listened to it. I think I was creaming my face because I have a regime, honey. And I was like, oh shit. The verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus, they're also catchy individually in its own right.
Yeah.
Each melody, someone random can sing one part and you'll know it's that song.
She's been given some good songs.
Good songs. And that is a pop record. Obviously with Afro piano inspired instruments and sounds, but that is a pop record. She's a pop girl. And the minute she steps away from the typical sound that we're used to from her, which I love, by the way, that's when I think people categorize her as pop or R&B.
Fair. She's definitely not R&B, she's pop.
Imagine her releasing California King Bed.
Yeah. This is a pop song.
Like a pop ballad.
Yeah.
Only then will people say she's a pop star.
Okay.
But I love that she isn't straying away from her roots and her culture. I love that for her.
Yeah.
But do you want something new? Would that maybe get her nominated for the Grammys?
I think she's got room to explore. She can do whatever she does next. She can do whatever.
Yeah.
She's the new girl on the scene. We have no previous work to kind of. I mean, we do. But as in, if she wants to do something completely different, I think she's got the space to.
She's 22.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Give us range, Tyler. Give us range, because I think if she falls into the trap of just releasing the same music, we'll get bored of her. I think she needs to switch it up. I think she might come back with a devil horns on her head.
Can we not speak that on her? No. Let's not speak that on her.
No, she might do that artistry. Like bad girl, because she's come on the scene. She's the cute girl from South Africa. She's sweet, giving us like cute, sexy. She's going to switch it up, and she's gonna give us like edgy.
I don't
she's
know
gonna do it.
Edgy.
I think she will. Look at Rihanna. She's gonna do it.
Well, Azealia Banks then, because she released 212, which is just a.
But she's always been a
video.
bit. She's never been cutesy, girly, Azealia Banks.
Her videos have been early on, like 212, Licorice. They were like cute, girly vibes. And then she did Young Rapunzel, where she was like, "I want to be free. I want to be free." And she had the devil horns, and she had the megaphone, and her eyes were black, and then. Oh, that video was so demonic, and I think things are moving. Oh, it was just a demonic video. Now, again, listen, if we make this a real, Azealia Banks will come for us, and I'm ready for that. So, Azealia Banks, so with Young Rapunzel in the video, what were you trying to convey here? Because there was a lot of demonic visuals and arts going on there. I don't want to say this was a label thing, because I think she's smart enough. She's a very smart woman. She's smart enough to shock people with her visuals and her sound. So what was this? What were you trying to tell us? I want to be free.
She was shocking us.
But she wants to be free, babe.
From what?
Exactly. From what? You trying to tell us? Are you trying to warn us? Babe, they're trying to warn us.
Oh, ask her.
Babes. Well, babes, comment below.
Let us know.
Let us know. And don't insult us. Don't insult us, please, because I'm tired of insulting people. I like your tweets and I support half of the stuff you say. But please be nice. Damn.
But I do want to big up my people them. Nigeria is really bringing it home.
Are they?
Are they? Girl, in the global category, Nigeria is really doing their thing. So Thames has 3 nominations this year.
Okay, I see that. I see why.
Yeah, and then Best Global Music Album, she's in that category. Davido's in that category. Burna Boy's in that category. And Rema's in that category. And Yemi Alade's in that category. All Nigerian. All Nigerian. But.
Ghana's fallen off.
Because all you people know is Azonto.
Not anymore.
What else do you know? Eating eggs.
Hip life. Hey, be nice. Because we still do that.
Or eat eggs.
Yes.
Or Zonto.
I eat eggs all the time. And I still do Zonto. Zonto.
Yeah, Ghana's not giving us anything new, but my Nigerians love it.
I love old music.
I love Rema. I've said this time and time again. Like, I don't know who I want to win, but I want Rema to win. I want him to win. Ozeba, 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 Ozeba.
The album was very different. I liked it. I haven't revisited it, and I do need to. But I think that's a great album.
Every now and then I'll go back and listen to it. Even Ashake, like, he's found a lane and
I
he
like
does
his
it
new
well.
album. Yeah.
There's nobody else doing it like him, and I think that works for him.
He's
Well
got a
done.
good album out. Yeah, I mean, listen, Nigeria, you're doing your thing. Ghana, let's level up. I'm tired now. Let's actually take over the Afrobeat scene again.
Ghana is failing in every way possible. You know, you guys got kicked out of the African Cup of Nations. You didn't even qualify.
We drew.
Yeah, which means you didn't qualify.
Relax on that. Let me just, we drew.
But you didn't qualify. It's okay.
The first time in how many years?
We can't all be African giants.
When was the last time Nigeria won?
It's been a minute.
Okay, so let's leave it there
But
then.
you didn't win either.
Mind your business.
But at least we're through.
Yeah, but we always get to the finals.
Well, this one you're not going to.
Mind your business.
Are you even in the competition?
We can't do shit.
How can you hate from outside the club when you even can get in?
Let's go. I just don't know what to believe, so I choose not to believe anything.
I think we should just all live life oblivious.
Well, babe, we are.
Yeah.
The
And we should
people, the
continue that way.
elite, they know stuff we don't.
Yeah.
I bet there's a cure for cancer. They just don't want to give it.
Yeah. I believe that. There's a lot of conditions they can cure. Like in this 2024, nobody should be dying from sickle cell. They cure the diseases they want to cure. I bet you they could cure diabetes, but they don't because they make so much money from medication, diabetic medication. So
God.
there's a whole conspiracy thing about Big Pharma. Maybe we should do another episode on conspiracy theories because we've got quite a lot.
Maybe on a different type of podcast, guys. Maybe like After Dark.
Sync the Beat After Dark conspiracy edition.
We actually talk about non-music stuff. Maybe.
Oh my god.
Do it
Patreon.
Would you guys subscribe? Because, mate, that's how people make their coin these days, you know.
What have I been listening to? You told me to listen to the Flow album, and I did listen to it.
Good, because that is my pick as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, look at us being in sync.
When I saw you, you didn't listen to it. So when did you listen to it?
Over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
I saw you on Saturday.
Friday.
Oh, yeah. So I've listened to it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Also, just before you tell us the picks, you know they released an extended version. It's called
Ooh.
Unlocked. Access All Areas Unlocked. It came out today, featuring
Ooh.
Chloe and Halle,
Okay.
Lani,
Okay.
Dixon, and Bree Runway.
Okay, some good collabs on there.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about them. I need to digest them.
Okay.
But you go. Yeah, you carry on, babe.
All right. So, oh, hold on one second. Let me get the album up.
Access All
Wait, is
Areas.
Access All Areas the new one?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go. What's the original one?
Access All Areas.
Oh, I thought you said.
Oh, there's Access All Areas and Access All Areas Unlocked.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm just looking at the normal one. Right. So their normal album, Access All Areas. I really liked the interlude. I thought that was quite nice.
Oh, I love Trustworthy.
Yeah.
It needs to be a full song.
It was cute.
Mm.
I even like the intro. That was cute as well. Nobody does intros anymore.
Mm.
And I really like the In Their R&B song. So the first half of the song was very like upbeat tempo. And I remember listening to it and I was like, oh, when are they going to give us harmonies? Second half, they gave us harmonies. I like Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda. That was good.
That's the first song they worked on. Emanike said it on Twitter.
Oh, that's cute. And then now the internet, I saw on Twitter, they were not happy with the Glow collab. They were saying that Meg should have been on it.
Sweetie, or Lotto.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm so British. Lotto.
Lotto. So Glorilla's verse is fine. I think they're talking more about the music video because they were giving sexy. Glorilla just looks a bit awkward in the music video, which I hear it. But her actual verse was fine.
Yeah, I
and
like her verse.
Considering where both are, like, but that the group and Glorilla are in their career, I think it made sense. Having Meg on that album didn't make sense.
I feel like that will hinder them.
Exactly. I think it was a good collab. Glorilla could have done better on her dancing, but I think it was fine.
People were saying y'all made Glorilla big, but you left JT in the dust. JT was right there.
But they didn't make Glorilla big. Glorilla's big in her own right. If anything, Glorilla's helping them with the American audience. Yeah.
Why?
Because Glorilla is the it girl at the moment in terms of female rappers in America. So if anything, they're gonna get her audience. R&B doesn't do well in the UK.
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red has fallen off, and the internet saying she's a one-trick pony.
I had Spice as a one-trick pony.
Oh, she's gone. That's what I'm saying. Out of the female rappers that are around at the moment, the only person that made sense was Glorilla.
I always thought it was going to be JT. I did, and it just didn't happen.
But JT's not really like. There's not much buzz around her at the moment.
What about Scarlett?
Mm. She would have been good, but I don't think she would have added to the song. Like, she might have been, as in the actual song itself might have been great with her on it, but in terms of like promoting and getting people talking about it, I don't think she would have added that much.
Yeah, Glorilla's the it go at the moment.
Do you know who would have been good though? Doechii.
Yeah,
A Doechii flow collab. I see that.
Yeah,
Because Doechii can rap, but she can also sing,
she's doing a lot right now,
which would have helped them.
It helped them, but I don't think Doechii needs to
Oh yeah,
help
Doechii
anyone
Doechii don't need no help at the moment. It would have helped them.
To help Katy Perry, and that didn't work.
But again, yeah, because
I'm his, he's mine.
Katy Perry needs help. Doechii don't need the help. And I think
Insane.
Doechii being on that song actually didn't do her any favors. I think it probably worked against her.
No, she still works with a legend.
But I don't.
Like, regardless of how
her verse was better. Than Katy. Like, Katy Perry's part on that song was just.
No one cared about Katy. No. Everyone cared about Doechii. Yeah, of course.
Also, big up you for your nomination, Doechii.
She's been going for a minute. I personally love the Access All Areas album. I think it's the first time in a while I've replayed an album and every song I'm replaying.
Like, you liked it like
yeah, like I have to replay that. Actually, I do have certain songs that I've saved that I love.
Okay.
And I think the reason why these songs I've loved is because of the transitions. Emanike, you did that. You did that. His mind is insane because he
co-wrote and produced.
Yeah, he was executive producer on the album. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Soft. And it goes into soft. And soft.
Do you know one thing you're right. One thing I realized, it didn't feel like start, stop to each song. Sometimes I'd be like, oh, have they moved on to another song? And I'd like go back and replay it. I did like that. The way they did that, well done.
Brilliant. Trustworthy, as you said, interlude. I love I Would Hate to Be My Ex. Into Nocturnal, which Emanike did last minute on his laptop, and it isn't on the vinyls, but it is on streaming platforms because he also said that on Twitter because I actually pay attention. Nocturnal is brilliant, and they released the unlocked version with Free Runway.
Oh, nice.
And she sounds sick on it.
I'll have to listen to that.
Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda, Get It To I'm Gone.
And obviously the singles Check.
I
love
and
Walk Like Check. This. I like Walk Like This.
I walk.
I really do like Check though.
Is he
loyal? Check.
Is this for you? Check. You ain't got a check. Cause you give it so good. Cause you give it so good.
And I think they're really giving girl group. I love that.
Yeah, they are.
Now the thing is, are they gonna do well?
I don't think this album will like chart. No, but I think it's a solid start.
Yeah.
It's a solid beginning. It's one of those albums that will stand the test of time. So when people go back to it, they're like, this was their first album?
Yeah.
Wow. You have to start as you mean to go on.
Yeah. It's true.
And they took their time with this. So brilliant.
Do you know, whoever's behind them, the team behind them, you're really developing them as artists. And I like that. Like, you can tell they're investing in them as a group. So I see big things for Flow. Like when they came out with Cardboard Box, from then I knew, these girls have something special.
That's so interesting because I still remember when it went viral.
I love that song.
And like,
it was
all like,
so
who's
sick.
This? I didn't think they'd last.
Really?
I didn't. Oh, okay. Let me tell you why. The reason why I didn't feel like they'll last is because of there've been a lot of like girl groups that have come and gone or like have split. So there was Boys World, they split. Citizen Queen, 2 members left. Real Like You, they're just not active. There's another girl group. Say Now, I don't know who their audience is or what.
Wait, are they new?
They're like the Sugar Babes. One black girl, one white girl.
I
one
think I
Asian
know
girl.
who you're talking about.
they were called Need a Name Bro before.
Yes.
And I
But
like-
they've recently gone viral on Twitter because they were like, oh, we all have the same mum but different dads.
Yeah, I saw that. And it was I just don't know what their audience is. I don't like their sound, but they can all really sing because on when they were under their old name, Need a Name Bro, because they needed a name. I love their songs from that. But then I don't know what the visual is.
They don't really have an identity as a group.
No.
I think they're all very good as individuals, but I think Flow work because they're cohesive.
Yeah, visually as well.
Yeah, they look cohesive.
But we have to give Say Now time. We have to give them time. So that's what I'm saying. There's loads of girl groups that have tried to come and it's just, they've just disbanded because it ain't worked out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But the thing is, like, girl groups historically there's only, in the UK, we only have room for one girl group at a time. We can't have multiple that are doing well. We can only have one girl group at a time.
Cat's Eye.
They're American.
They're a global girl group.
But they're more into the K-pop. They were formulated to be like a Western K group.
Yeah.
They're
a global girl group.
They're a westernized K-pop group.
They're a
let's
global
call
girl
a
group.
spade
That's
a
what they
spade.
call themselves.
Yeah, but they're a westernized. They were manufactured to
with
be
K-pop training.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
but they're a global girl group.
Okay, but they have more of an American audience, and I think they're marketed more to teens.
Yeah.
And as the teens,
themselves.
yeah, and as the teens grow, they will also grow. So I don't think we're going to see. I mean, Cat's Eye will see them.
I love it. You watched it. You need to watch the program on Netflix.
It's on my to watch list. I just haven't sat down and had time.
So brutal, but
my sister told me about it. She was like, "It's intense."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite making the band, but for young girls, it is very intense. Like the training that they do, the challenges. Wow, y'all ate down Netflix.
Also, their Halloween Winx outfit killed it. You guys killed it. Well done. Well done.
You did that.
Yeah, you did that. I believe in Flow. I just don't think they will be global because UK doesn't like R&B. Let's call a spade a spade.
They're Americanized. I think their market is America, which is why the girls go to America.
Yeah, I think if they blow in America, then we'll see good things from them.
And they will.
Fingers crossed.
Thank you for listening.
That's the end of another episode. We have been your hosts on Sync the Beat. You can find us at Sync the Beat Pod on everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. I'm joking, we don't have Twitter. TikTok, email. And my personal handle is at Aratopsy, ARATOPSY.
At Alex Okowa, ALEX OKOA. Until the next one.
Woo! Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.